Run it down.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Garbage man out there with Z. Then there's B, and it's the eraser, and it's J in at the 2. B out there with the eraser. Then it's Thompson, and there's Mr. Moves, and it's the general in at the 1. Here's Aguilar, got a piece of it. Here's B. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Last game of the regular season, Brent, as a player, talk about that feeling.
Interesting in two ways, Kevin, because it literally could be your last game of the season if you're not a playoff team. And you know the next few days it's about cleaning out your locker and getting ready for the work that you want to put in the summer. The other scenario feels much better. You're going that night, you're going to play this game, and you know the excitement of not only your team and your coaching staff, but of the city to support what you're about to do come playoff time. That's a great feeling.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside to stop the run. Kept alive. Thompson outside. Passes to P. Pass to Mr. Moves. Just 3 to shoot. Goes back up. That's good on the jump shot.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's his first foul. On defense, the home team. It's a 5-point game. Here's the eraser. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
The pass to Aguilar. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's B. Off with the layup. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Z. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's the general. Thompson outside. P passes to Aguilar. Just 5 to shoot. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. The eraser's got 6 points. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The pass to the eraser. B, the pass to the eraser. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. D, he's checked in for the general. And he's good on the second. Getting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Passes it to Aguilar. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Tiny. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Take a look at Thompson, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
The dude, he's checked in for the eraser. That one is no good. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's the dude. The shot, no good. Here's the break. Here's Dela Cruz. It's good. This game is all even.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Stolen by Thompson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That puts them in the lead.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. The eraser's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. To the wing right side. Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. Z. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, offensive versatility, all the rage now. Which guards do you think do the best job of generating offense with their back to the basket?
I don't know so much as these guys are playing with their back to the basket, Kevin, so much as they're finding ways to get the ball without a dribble at about 15 feet away from the basket. So one dribble, they're at the rim.
Right.
They're very effective at the mid-range. Chris Paul and DeMar DeRozan have had tremendous efficiency from those areas on the floor. So those are the kind of players that put some pressure on your defense because they're starting their offense so close to the basket, and they're effective with which they do it. Not on the post, not on the perimeter, and they're finding ways to be impactful.
Tiny, the pass to Z. Here's Tiny. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. Here's G. Pass to Dela Cruz. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to G. Three-pointer on the way. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. 17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Nice shot by Thompson.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now. To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
There's the triple. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. G out there with the waiter. Then there's lights out. Then it's Thompson, and it's G in at the small forward.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Dela Cruz. Lays it up off the glass. D's got his second bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Tiny, the pass to Z. Tipped away. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for D. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging about 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
He's checked in for D.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The waiter passes to P. Here's G. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to P. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. An even 3-on-3 break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's foul number 2 for him. Mr. Moves checked in for lights out. And that one hits back iron.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Down low, Rain Man. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Mr. Moves. To the paint. Here's the waiter. Here's P. Fades and shoots. G, no good.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brent, we hear this all the time. Good defense beats good offense. Do you think that's true?
I don't know how defense scores. So in today's game, seeing the juggernauts and seeing what we've seen, Kevin, quite frankly, as some of the best offensive teams, not only in the last 5 years, but in the history of the league, around the Houston Rockets and what the Golden State Warriors have been able to do. It's about equipping your team defensively to be able to stop that stylistically, but certainly every coach will say it comes down to defense because that is something you can control.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
B, the pass to Raymond. Here's B. And it's off from three-point range. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Yep, it counts. 13 points for the eraser. Fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. B, the pass to the eraser. Got a hand on it. 20 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Z's checked in for Rainman. Here's B. No good with the layup.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Mr. Moves passes to B. Here's Mr. Moves. Hits it from three-point range. Mr. Moves got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Z. To end the run. Drained for 2 points. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The general passes to Aguilar. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. And the pass to Mr. Moves. No good on the triple. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's the eraser. And another shot. That's tipped. Hope they get it back. Passes to B. Shot clock at 6. Yeah, the step back. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Mr. Moves passes to Aguilar. Inside, P. No good from 11 feet.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. The first free throw is good. Prez is checked in for the eraser. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. I'd like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Here's Aguilar, makes it off the glass. The Erasers got 6 here in this quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so
it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
we've got Garbage Man, B out there with J. Then there's Z, and it's the Eraser in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good! The Eraser's got 19 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's B. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Here's Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Sitting at 46%, making some buckets. Z, the pass to B. From downtown, here's the Eraser. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so he hits both. 43% from the floor. The general passes to Mr. Moves. Here's P. No good there off the double clutch. P's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to B. Lets it go from 14. Here's the Eraser. Off target at the rim.
Well, if they got a favorite play, Kevin, it might be time to break it out. 0 of 4 to start it.
And the shot is good. P's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Free throw line jump shot. The shot will not fall. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That's his first foul. Rain Man's checked in for Z.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The layup missed.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Hodge. Got it. Good job in the low post. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's the general. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's 9 points for Mr. Moves. From the field, 44%, not bad. B, the pass to Raymond. Here's the eraser. Tries again, and the layup is good. The eraser's got 6 here in this quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Right wing. Here's Mr. Moves. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Mr. Moves got 11.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Thompson with the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shoots. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Down low. The layup off target.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Offensive rebound. P. From deep. The shot by Thompson, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
There's the pass to P. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Hands it from downtown.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's the eraser. Count it from 12. The eraser's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
No good with the elbow jumper. Poked loose. Here's Mr. Moves. No good on the last second attempt there.
With the eyes, and what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. D out there with G. Then there's the waiter. Then there's lights out. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. Shot from 12. They get it again. The eraser misses the layup. On the wing, Thompson. Here's G. The shot comes out.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The eraser's checked in for G, hitting 43% for the game. To the left wing. Z, the pass to the eraser. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. For the game at 42%. Passes it to Aguilar. No block shot. That free throw, no good. The generally's checked in for Thompson. Good on the second free throw. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. for the three. The second effort, it's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Aguilar. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
He's checked in for the waiter. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's P, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Here's J. Pass to B. Here's the eraser. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. The eraser's got 12 points in just the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And he uses the glass on the layup. That's now 8 points for P.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap and overspending and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. And that's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim. And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Mr. Moves checked in for lights out. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Here's the eraser. Tries yet again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Mr. Moves. The general passes to Mr. Moves. Charity stripe shot. Second chance shot. Here's Aguilar. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the foul on P. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line as he had.
Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's the general on the top of the key, and good, he nails it.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
They get a hand on it. The pass to B. Here's the eraser. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. That's 12 points for Jay.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Looking to get it going. That one doesn't go.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Hodge, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now, I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Passes to Aguilar. Yes!
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Thompson, he's checked in for D. Here's the eraser. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to P. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Aguilar. Unable to get that one.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
B, the pass to Garbage Man. Passes it to B. We're going the other way. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Pass to J. Here's B. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted.